All right, the objective of this video is to learn how to create a pie graph using Google Sheets and data from the CIA World Factbook. So before we begin, hold up. Open each of these in a separate tab. The Country Profiles, Projects More, your Google Drive, which most of you already have open, a new Google Sheet, and CIA World Factbook. Pause this video while you open, or make sure you have open all four of these in separate tabs. Now, inside of CIA World Factbook, I want you to search on your country. I found my country, which is Chile, and I need to find the first piece of data I need to find is, go back here, Control V. First piece of information I need is the GDP composition by sector of origin. So you can scroll through the data about your country. I hit Control F and it takes me directly there. All right, so this is what I'm going to use. You can do this a couple different ways. If you want to go the easy route, you can simply type all of this data into your Google Sheet. All right, I don't like typing, so I'm going to do a little bit more fancy way. So I'm going to copy this, Control C. I'm going to come over to the spreadsheet. I'm going to click Control V. All right, watch carefully. I'm going to say split text to columns because I do want to split that text to columns, and I need my separator not to be a comma. That's not going to help me. I need to click custom and I need to choose a colon. So look what happened. Isn't that beautiful? It is beautiful, you know. Okay, so now I have my data that I took from the CIA World Factbook split into two columns. I do need to go ahead and give this spreadsheet a name. So I'm going to go back to my CIA World Factbook and I'm just going to kind of copy that, the GDP composition by sector and origin, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to make that the name of my spreadsheet. I think that's really the easiest. All right, so now I've got that done. Let's go to the Explore feature. Why didn't it work? I'll tell you why, because I didn't have the whole thing highlighted. Now it works. All right, so it's going to give you kind of a couple options as far as how you can show your data. In this case, instead of a line chart, a line graph, we actually want a pie graph. So again, we're going to drag it over just like we did in the other one. I'm going to go ahead and close Explore. Again, the easiest thing to do is now to go to Advanced Edit. We need to give our chart a title, so I'm going to do that, GDP composition by sector of origin, and then I think I'm going to say, let's see, sector of origin. Obviously, I need to put Chile in there, so Chile, yeah, GDP composition by sector. Okay, that's awesome. That's going to be my title. Is there anything else I might want to do? No, I mean, you can play with this. Those of you who've gotten good at it can definitely play with that. If I go to chart types, this is a pie chart, but say you wanted what the kind of pie chart I really like is the 3D one. I think this one looks way better. So Chile, GDP composition by sector of origin. So there we go, a little 3D. I'm going to hit update, and now I have what I think is a really nice looking chart. I want you to pause the video now and do those steps. All right, last step in this process is to take this chart and move it to its own sheet. And there we go. Well done. Now you have a beautiful pie graph of the GDP composition by sector of origin for your country. Now, this is the first pie chart you have to have. The second pie chart you have to have is one that details labor force by occupation. All right, that's the second one you're going to make. If I go back to my CIA World Factbook, I'll see labor force, let's see, by occupation right here. So you can just basically do the exact same steps, all right? So the second spreadsheet you need will be made with data, labor force by occupation. All right, good job, guys. Talk.